Okay, so again, we'll be doing the same interior lighting, but this time it is with Arnold engine. Okay, in Arnold engine, first thing, so from Maya software, I'm just changing this to Arnold renderer. Arnold renderer. There are certain settings we need to change in Arnold renderer engine that we will do later. So before that, we have to pick Arnold light. So for that, go to Arnold. In Arnold light, you have 6 different type of light. Okay, so I need a physical sky for this. So for that, what I'll do, I'll be picking a sky first, physical sky. So when you create a physical sky, you get a dome light, something like this. This is a sky. Okay, let us see the attributes of this. Okay, um, this sky color something like this. Why? Because uh, the sky has been added. AI physical sky has been added. Okay. Um, so here intensity. So we have control over here intensity and resolution. Intensity is nothing but um, more brightness. What I'll do now, already there is a sky right here. So just with Arnold render engine, there's an Arnold render engine. Let me take a render. When I click on render, okay, in render also there are options. In render, you have Arnold render view separately. Normally you have regular, Maya default Maya render view. Instead of that, you can go for Arnold render view. What happens here when you select Arnold render view? Okay, in renderer I turn on run IPR. What happens here is by default, this is kind of interactive. Okay, so that is whatever changes I do automatically it's going to replicate here. So I'm not okay. If you're able to see this output, see here what is happening. Uh, you're getting something like a sky output, like sky tone and all it is inside. So if I increase this here, you'll get to see this is uh, the alpha part. Okay, Lindell is joined. By default, it is 0. Let it be. Okay, I'll keep it in 0 for now. So now what I'll do, the changes for this is, let's work here. The intensity. So if you just notice one more thing here, okay, see there's a lot of pixels and all you can see. Okay, so that's because of the resolution part. So I'm going to change that. First thing is intensity. As I increase intensity, okay, it is updating. So for now, what I'll do, I'll stop this run IPR. Okay, for time being, I'll stop run IPR. Otherwise, it takes time. When I change some value, automatically it do change here. Okay, so I think it is updating now. So um, I can change here, and resolution, instead of 1000 I make it 5000, so that proper resolution, the quality will be increased. So then refresh render. So now it is rendering. So these pixels and all, it will eliminate. When I increase resolution, it takes time to render one particular frame. So Maya software default render engine is very quick. Okay, whereas Arnold engine is, it takes time to render, but you get a very quality output at top notch, I can say. Okay, so here resolution 5000 is there. I'll make it 2000. So I don't want 5000. Okay, so when I give some value, automatically it do change here also. So you can see the difference just with one skylight. Like I'm getting an output something like this. Okay, so this is one output. Next, there's an option called use color temperature. When I click on use color temperature, we can define like you want a warm temperature or cool temperature. Okay, so now when I reduce the value, you get more of orange tint. Now let's say I refresh this render, you get orange tint, not like a blue tint. Okay. If I change the value even more, that's an orange tint. Okay. So similarly, if I change the temperature to higher tone, so it's of more of blue tint. Okay, that's how it is. There are multiple formats are there like mirrored ball, angular, lat long. By default, it is of lat long. So this is another one, samples. Okay. Still you see some pixels here. Okay. So if I increase the samples to 2 or 3, let me just take a snap of this. Okay. I'll just take a snapshot. One snapshot I have taken. In the bottom, if you click, it will take a snapshot. Now what I'll do, I'll refresh this render again. So when I increase samples, what happens, it takes even more time to render, but those pixels and all will be eliminated. Okay. So all this I'm doing it in sky dome. Okay. This is one sort of light, that is skylight. Okay. So it is calculating a lot. It takes some time to render. That's how it is. Okay. So I'll take a snapshot of this also. Okay. Now let's say this is the first snapshot which I have taken. See how does it look? This is a second snapshot. It is bit smoother compared to 1 and 2. It is smoother. Okay. So this is what in Arnold. Okay. Just with one particular light. Now what I'll do, I'll go to okay, I'll change the samples to lesser samples. I make it 1, and this resolution instead of 2000 I make it back 1000 only, so that I want a quicker output. Okay. So next thing, next what I'll do, um, I'll take another Arnold light, that is I'll take area light. So I have an area light now, and this light, let's see, this is here. So what I'll do, I'll make it quite bigger first. Then I'm gonna rotate this to 90 minus 90. I'm gonna place this somewhere here. Something like this. It's like this. Okay. Now I did place the light here. Now in the attributes, what I'll do, this is an area light, right? Again, you have intensity, exposure, and all is there. Now, now in intensity, I'm gonna increase the bit intensity a little bit more. Color, I click on color. I can pick some bit of creamish, like a sunlight. I'll take intensity. I increase to 2.4 or something. Now let's take a render. In render, either this or I can click on render, the button render. I think it takes some time. Okay, it is taking some time. See, okay, once I add, like you get to see a lot of brightness here. Okay, and if I run my task manager, you'll get to know how much memory it is taking. Ah, so you get to see the system utilizes up to 100% here. Okay, so that's how it is. Arnold takes a lot of memory while working. Okay, fine. This is just with one light, like we get an output something like this. Okay, so there's one more approach. I can select this outer sun sky light. I can delete that. I deleted the skylight outside. Okay, which was there. I deleted. Now I have only one light. With this light, let me just take a render and see how does this looks. See, lighting is all about experiment. You have to do a bit of trial and error and all. Then only you get to see some output. Okay, it looks dark. When I increase some volume here, light volume, you'll get to see here. See, this light, whatever it is emitting this sort of this amount of brightness. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll select this light. I increase the exposure. You can see how does this looks when I increase the exposure. I increase color temperature to lesser, something like this, something like this. Spread and or is the resolution 1024 I do. Okay. So this is the visibility of the light. You have each light can control diffuse, specular. Diffuse is nothing but color. Specular. SSS stands for subsurface scattering. Okay, which light penetrates through the body and it brings the body properties to outside. Okay, these are other things are there. Okay, you'll get to know that. Let me take a render. Okay, still seems brightness is less. Okay, we need to increase even more. Like this, see? So it is so clean, just even with one light, so clean, right? Not like, unlike the Maya default lighting. This is clear, okay. Now this is in reddish tone, right? I'll save this image. This is in reddish tone. Now if I increase the temperature, okay, and when I take a render, it is different. Now it is a blue tint. Okay, so this is what the difference in you know um, temperature part. See, it's blue tint, it is red tint, right? But output is so good with Arnold engine. Even just with one single light, you get a very good output. Okay. So any doubt is there in this?
No, sir.
Okay. So the same thing if you
No,
do for an interior part with a proper one. Okay. Let's say for example earlier, like we have done interior texturing and all. So for that, if you do, you get an even better output. Okay. I'll just give it a try now. Let's say I'll open a new scene. where we have the you know a fully set, complete set. So I hope you remember, like we have created something like this, when we are working on um, SEM3 texturing. So for these scenes, like we can create, okay, Arnold lighting and all. Or else, let's do one thing. Let us create, a simple for the same set. For the same set which we were doing lighting, we have to, guys need to create a texturing using Arnold textures. For that, we can do lighting. Okay, so in that case, it will be good. So this is another one, an example, of an exterior which we can create, which we can do a lighting. Okay, so I'll take the scene. Let me just Chinatown texturing. Set project. Open. Scenes. It is taking some time to open the file. This is another exterior set, I think which we have created earlier. I think for this set, like I have applied texturing part and all. You can use the same lighting techniques. Let's say I have used skylight, right, for the interior part. Same way you can use here also for this. It looks even better. Arnold lighting will give very good output. So every day we'll try to achieve one output in Arnold. Okay, this is a set we have, and all are like default I think Arnold materials has been applied here. Okay, so for this, let me take some light. Okay, there is no default light now. In Arnold, I'll take light. I'll take physical sky. This is what I have shown. So majorly, like I want you to work on physical sky. You want to learn more. So in physical sky, I'm gonna increase the intensity so that more brightness is there. Okay, and here, if you want a day scene, that's the difference here. If you use a color temperature, you get to work on day scene, night scene, and all. Okay, so it is something like this. All these are Arnold materials, okay, which has been used here. So let me take a render. It takes some time to do the rendering since the file size is really heavy. Okay, seems it's too much bright. That's because I'm canceling. Like I press escape to cancel this. It's something like this. Press up arrow, select this, press up arrow down, click on this. I think I reduced the intensity. Intensity was a bit more, it was on the more side. So I'll take a render. Okay, you're getting an output. Since the temperature is on, reddish tint, like you get an output something like this. Okay. Something like this. So what I'll do is I'll be sharing this particular model. Okay, just only the model I'll share. So what you have to do, you have to apply Arnold texture. Okay, in texturing part and all, I have shown you how to apply Arnold texture and all earlier. Okay, or else you can refer to the video part. Just apply Arnold texture. First, there are two assignments is there. One is the interior, which I have shown you earlier, like which we were working on interior just with one, I think this one. This particular interior which we worked, right? I want you to, work on this interior, wherein just with one light or with skylight, try to achieve an output and render and show me the output. Then coming to this, you can okay, you can, I'll be sharing this model, okay, without any texture. What I want is, like I want you to work on it.
A drag and drop activity, the modality that we are using, we are good with the approach.
Okay. So I'll be sharing the model of this. So, you can do the texturing part and you can do the lighting. Just go with these lighting only.
I have a question.
Let's say
I know that the tech that we are
only this physical sky. I want you to work on physical sky. Any doubt is there? Lindo, Sena, Lindelva?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine then. I'll upload this video and I'll share you the model as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Guys, do reach out to me if you have any doubt.
No, so there is a talks about the role of
Okay.
in the lead side. And I know that
Okay, then I'll be sharing this model as well. Just do the texturing and do the lighting with skylight, Arnold skylight. Okay, refer this video. Okay, then
Yes.
bye bye. Take care. Show me the output.
Bye, sir.
Sorry.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Bye.